Well, Deb Murphy filed this story for Sierra Wave Media. City of Bishop Associate Planner Elaine Cabala laid out the top 10 potential paths toward filling downtown's empty storefronts and re-energizing the corridor. This happening at Monday's Bishop City Council meeting. Now, the top 10 were compiled from a community workshop that was held last month, listed in order of difficulty with the low-hanging fruit at the top. Rather than debating each item, council members recommended staff start immediately on the top 3, including expand the city's current facade improvement loan program to include infrastructure improvements, develop a wayfinding program to identify parking lots downtown. Wayfinding is planning ease for signs. Identify incentives for new businesses, incentives like fee waivers or reductions. Bishop City Council member Joe Pexi suggested the remaining 7 items be further discussed at a 1 p.m. workshop prior to the next Bishop Council meeting, August 27th. The result of that workshop would be discussed at the regular meeting time. Now, council members felt city licenses and bills were already low. Business licenses range from $41 annually for businesses with 4 or fewer employees to $201 for those with 10 or more employees. Inyo County has no business license fees, requiring $20 fee for filing a fictitious name. Now, the remaining 7 items would take time to research, community outreach, public hearings, etc., according to Planner Cabala. They include vacant building ordinances, including a development of a registry, architectural standards, revised zoning ordinances to allow for mixed use, combining housing with commercial, a venture capital fund for business startups, developing a downtown improvement plan, continue discussions with Los Angeles Department of Water and Power on land releases, and also working with Caltrans on freight traffic. Now, the mixed-use rezoning garnered a lot of support. Jeff Griffiths, Inyo County Supervisor, and Tawny Thompson, the Bishop Chamber of Commerce Executive Director, both honed in on housing issues. Retail space is a symptom of what's going on everywhere, Supervisor Griffiths said, suggesting shrinking the downtown core to provide more residential zoning as a long-term strategy. Tawny Thompson told the council that people want to move here. It's finding a place to live that's the issue. Councilmember Jim Ellis and Realtor Stan Smith both hit on a new concept, saying, well, people are walking around, Smith said. They want to do things. Ellis referred to the new generation, said they're looking for an experience as opposed to shopping, and how do we have the town fit into that? Deb's full story posted on our website, sierrawave.net. Deb Murphy also filed this story. The decision to go high or low was more than a political strategy popularized by Michelle Obama. For the Owens Valley Groundwater Authority, it represents a total commitment to groundwater sustainability under state regulations. Here's the deal. The Owens Valley Groundwater Basin was ranked as a medium priority, requiring the development of a groundwater agency and sustainability plan. Local use would have landed the basin in the low category, but the exports by Los Angeles Department of Water and Power land in the medium range. Then the State Department of Water Resources took a second look, and Owens Valley was elevated to high. Looking at the first 7 of 8 guidelines for prioritization, Owens would have sank to low. However, the 8C slapped 42 extra points on basins from which water was exported. Now, whether the elephant in the room or a fly in the ointment, Los Angeles Department of Water and Power's management of its part of the basin was beyond the control of the OVGA. Adjudicated districts are exempt from the mandates in the state's Sustainable Groundwater Management Act. The long-term water agreement, though not the same adjudication, allowed LADWP to be exempt as well. The basin's other water agencies are now left to develop a plan to attain sustainability with absolutely no control over LADWP's operation. Inyo County Water Department staff drafted a letter for approval at Wednesday's Owens Valley Groundwater Authority meeting, requesting a low priority. That letter outlined serious procedural issues with the new ranking, ending with a request to be reprioritized, but from medium to low priority. Please see SierraWave.net for Deb's full report. Well, once again, Mono County Search and Rescue and other agencies help rescue an injured hiker. Press release from Mono County Sheriff's Office notes that on August 12th at approximately 12:13 p.m., Mono County Sheriff's Office dispatch was contacted by a pair of hikers in the Mount Ritter area. The female had lost her footing and slid 50 to 100 feet down a glacier on the south side of the mountain, colliding with the rocks below. She sustained head and facial injuries as well as lacerations to her extremities. All information was relayed to the Madera County Sheriff's Office, Mount Ritter, approximately 7.7 miles into Madera County. Madera advised that it would be using a helicopter resource to aid the victim. The victim and her partner were at approximately 12,200 feet in elevation on the south side of Mount Ritter at approximately 6:30 p.m. Madera County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue contacted Mono County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue requesting a mutual aid response for a high-angle, high-altitude capable ground team to try to access the victim. Mono County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue contacted Naval Air Station Lemoore for assistance. They readily dispatched a Seahawk helicopter to pick up the search and rescue team at the Mammoth Yosemite Airport with the intent to insert them as close as possible to the victim. Now, the great news is that the injured hiker was transported out and all search and rescue personnel made it out safely. There's a lot more to this story. Urge you to check out our website, SierraWave.net. Another great job by our Eastern Sierra responders. Well, City of Bishop and Bishop Police Department held a community block party in support of National Night Out. That took place on August 7th. It was the inaugural event for our area, but National Night Out has been in place for over 33 years. Bishop Police Department hosted neighboring agencies and businesses, invited citizens to come out and get to know the officers and staff of the Bishop Police Department, enjoy some barbecue and desserts and have some fun. National Night Out, an annual community building campaign that promotes police community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie to make neighborhoods safer, more caring places to live. Organizers said they were thrilled with the turnout of individuals and families from all over the area who attended the first National Night Out, truly felt a sense of community, and said that they hope everybody who attended did as well. And again, that full press release with lots of thank yous is posted on our website, SierraWave.net. We'll be back with more news.